Hello everyone, welcome to Learning from Home channel. Now in this video we talk about subtotal. Now see the table that I have here. Now you can see I have region, I have sales, personnel, and I have an amount here. Now let's say you want to find the subtotal for each. Now when you check the region, we have north, we have south, we have west, we have east, we have northeast, northwest, the same west again. So how can we find the subtotal? First we have to group them, the whole north region, then it gives us the subtotal, south gives us subtotal, now west gives us subtotal, northeast and northwest, that's the same thing. Now after that we have the grand total. Now how can we do that? Don't worry, there is a feature in there that can help us able to achieve that aim. So let's start going, but before that we must arrange the region, we must arrange the column in an order, either from ascending order or from to descending order, either from A to Z or Z to A. So you can just pick one and then arrange it over there. So let's pick first for the region. So click on the region cell. Now go to the data tab. So click on the data tab and go to sort. Okay, so click on sort. Now I'm going to sort it in order. Okay, so that is A to Z. So alright, so data tab. Now sort from A to Z. Okay, so now instead from A to Z, you can see that now the text, the table is being sorted out. So as you can see, we have east, 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 north, 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 east, north, east, north, east, and you have south, south, west, west. Okay, so now you have the data in order. Now with this, how can we apply the subtotal? On the same tab, the data tab, click on subtotal. The same tab, click on the subtotal. Now on this subtotal, you can see you have a nice interface here given. Now it asks you at each change in. So where did you apply the sort? That is under region. So we choose region. So region here must be chosen. Now you have the region over here. Now use function. Which function you want us to or you want to use? That is we have sum. Okay, we have count, average, minimum, count numbers, but this time around we want the sum total, and we have sum here. Now the amount. Now we have to check only the amount because that is the only numbers here that can be added. Now the rest, we'll talk about the salesperson, they are not numbers, they are letters, right? So we can't sum them. So we choose only the amount. Okay. So and when done, click on OK. So now let's see. So when you click on OK, now you see you've been given a summary of it. So as you can see from east, 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 then you have east total. You have it over here. Now you have north total. You have it here. You have north east total. You have it there. Now northwest total. You have it there. Okay, and whatever to the west total. You have it here. And we have the grand total. That's the accumulation of all these totals that have been made over here. Now let's say if you have a lot of data and maybe the manager doesn't want to see the list. He wants to see only the total here and the grand total. How can you do that? Now let's say this, what you see here, that's the phase 1. Now this has 3 phases. What you see here is the phase 1. And let's see, so when you check beside, you can see we have number 1, 2, 3 over here. Now when you click on the 3 is the phase, the 3rd phase. That it gives you the order to view the regions and the subtotals and the grand totals. So everything you can see there. But when you click on the number 2, you can see only the subtotals and the grand total. So you can see the subtotal and the grand total only. What about when you click the number 1, you can only see the grand total. Okay, so the number 1 gives you the grand total, while number 2 gives you the sub and the grand total, and number 3 gives you everything all together for you to see. Alright, so that is a way to just include the subtotal. Now if you want to take it off, how can you do that? The same thing as you did to just add it, you're going to do the same thing to remove it. Now click on any of the cell and then go to data and subtotal. You can see beneath we have a button called remove all. So click on remove all. Now when done, everything is now in order. What if you want to view them, or if you want to sort them, or you want to subtotal them using the sales personnel? The same thing, click on the sales personnel column. Now sort it out. Okay, so now after sorting, click on the data. Now click on A to Z, that's your sort, or Z to A. Okay, or A to Z, whatever. Now with this, when done, click on the same data tab and now go to subtotal. Now it's going to sub them, going to total them according to the sales personnel. Okay, so now at each change in, now you want either the sales personnel rather, not the region anymore, and you want the sum as well. So click on OK. Now if you see that now it is no more the region, rather the sales personnel over here. Okay, it is raining, so don't worry. And that is the sales personnel over here. So when you click, you see now Peter, we have James, Frank, and Ima. Alright, so that is it. Now when you go to the second one, you can see the subtotal and the grand total, and the first one you can see the grand total alone. Alright, so that is it for how to do it, and that is it for the subtotal topic today. So if you want to take it off, do the same thing, the tab and subtotal, then go to remove all. Alright, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.